What's going on, nerd tubers and geek viewers of the world? Mr. Dark Phoenix is back to bring you guys the season finale of Supergirl. If this is the first time you guys are catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Marvel and DC shows every week. I also stream games on twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. You can click down here below for more links to my social media. More about that later on. Let's jump right into this review. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right into the new season finale episode of Supergirl. Nevertheless, she persisted. Sounds like a death episode. Like, no matter what she did, somebody was gonna die, and maybe someone did die, but I don't give a fuck about Rhea. Bitch. Dead-ass bitch. So Superman was taken over by, I believe they said, silver kryptonite, which is perfectly fine. They said he was going to be in the finale, and I was like, I wonder how they're going to get Superman's ass to come here. Turns out he's a mind control where it's like, you know, silver kryptonite, and he's all like, I'm going to punch you. But the twist was, he thought she was Zod. So he's in, like, total, like, murder eyes. Like, you're Zod, I'm going to fucking kill you. Like when she was in the elevator talking to people that shouldn't be scared, and he thought it was Zod, and I was like, ugh. Should have really made a Man of Steel joke right here. He was like, I'll snap your neck. And I'm like, ugh. Even then, in the movie, it was still socially responsible. So, you know, fight me if you want. It's fine. Wynn and his super boner. Don't get me wrong, I met Tyler Hoechlin before he was Superman. So, now I kind of feel bad. But it's fine. He was just like, oh, you probably don't remember. He's like, you're Wynn. And he's just like, you. I'm like, that's a boner for you. That is trial by combat. This is... We're gonna invoke Dakamor, which is what? Trial by combat. I was like, somewhere in the world, in the multiverse, Cersei is just like, did someone say trial by combat? And the mountain's just like, heard you were talking shit. And I'm like, sit down, Cersei. No one said trial by combat. Nobody wants to do your trial by combat anyway. That'd be so funny if Cersei and the Mountain were on Supergirl. Just as evil villains. I don't even care as who. So now the invasion's happening, and like Supergirl is fighting Rhea, and like Mon-El is fighting people, Jean's fighting people, Superman saving people, and all that stuff. Magan and the White Martians come in, who were actually good White Martians, so that's good. That is all good, and I like it. I like this so much. Turns out that when you hit Rhea, she bleeds kryptonite. Not sure how, but I don't want to know. I just don't. I don't want to know how you bleed kryptonite. It's like, tell me, do you bleed? You shouldn't. You just shouldn't. At all. So now, she was like, Star City and Metropolis will fall. And I'm like, y'all got a Star City? I mean, Central City ain't shit. Because Barry looked it up when he was there. So it's like, you mean to tell me y'all got a Star City ain't telling nobody? Would have been funnier if she'd have referenced Gotham. Like, because we're pretty sure Batman's in Supergirl. So I'm like, could have been like maybe Coast City or Keystone or Gotham. But it's fine. Y'all have a Star City apparently. We'll probably... Oh, no, wait, they do? No, wait. That's Earth 2. Never mind. We'll go into it later on. They'll probably pay it off. One thing, they never mention something unless they're going to pay it off somehow. So, we'll just put a pin in that for now. It's totally fine. So now, we ripped off Maxwell Lord's plan from Season 1 to make a kryptonite bomb to get the Kryptonians to leave the planet forever. We didn't do it that way. Although this season we kind of had to do it because didn't have enough time to call the friends, to call your super friends. They have their own problems. So we cast a lead bomb. Poof! Everything is letting down in lead-based confetti. And all the Daxamites leave except for Rhea. Rhea's dead. So that's... I don't give a fuck. Bye. But Mon-El's all coughing and shit, and he's gotta go because he can't stay on Earth. And it was really sad. I was like, I liked them together. Now Mon-El's free for me to go find him. Speaking of Mon-El, before we get to Mon-El, let's talk about Cat Grant. I need Cat Grant to return. Callista Flockhart, if you're watching this, and you're probably not, but I don't care, you're watching me, please come back to Season 3. Don't get me wrong, I have liked this season for what it was. I just feel like it was missing that Cat Grant sass and wisdom that I feel like no other character can do. So I just need her to come back, and when Kara goes, she's like, go get him, Supergirl. I'm like, yeah, we all knew that Cat knew. Like, even before when she did the smart idea of making Jean become her, well, you know, so they can be in two places at once. But it's like, come on, it's Cat Grant. Cat Grant knew Jimmy was the Guardian after, like, the first second. Like, that was the best scene, though. She was like, whew, thanks, Jimmy. What? I can see your eyes through the slint, bitch. Don't look both ways before you cross me. And I'm like, Cat Grant is an American treasure, and she needs to be appreciated, and she needs to just be on the damn show more often. But speaking of which, Mon-El got vacuumed into a really weird black hole, which I can only assume is him going to the future to the Legion of Superheroes. So, fingers crossed, we get the Legion of Superheroes, and Mon-El can get the Legion ring so he can fly. And we get some cool stuff. I'm not really sure if they would do a Legion of Superheroes spin-off show. It could basically be like Supergirl's Legends of Tomorrow, you know? Like, they just fight the perils of superhero life in the future. I think a live-action Legion of Superheroes would be a really cool idea. What do you guys think? Comment down below and let me know. And we have an evil baby that was sent to Earth about the same time as Superman. So... Doomsday? Maybe? Can't be Bizarro. Bizarro was created when Superman was like an adult almost. So, no to that. So my top picks without doing any research would probably be Doomsday, or maybe somebody like Eradicator. Because I want to see Eradicator. I don't care. So, those are my top 2 picks, because that would be really cool. What did you guys think about the season finale of Supergirl? All in all, the season was very, very good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I just missed things like Cat Grant, but aside from that, this season was really solid. It had a really good batch of good episodes, and I cannot wait to see what they have for more stuff. What kind of Supergirl videos do you guys want to see in the future while the TV show's on break? While TV shows are slowly starting to come to an end, I am letting you guys know I'm going to be streaming on Twitch more often, so my link is right here in the bio. It is twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix, so don't forget to follow me on that if you want to see more of me, and I interact with you guys, and I play games, and scream, and curse, and all that fun stuff. But let me know what you guys thought about Supergirl. I love you all so much. Don't forget that I always appreciate your love and support, and I cannot do this without you guys. And also don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe to their awesome nerdy friends, and always remember that they're good times and bad times. Remember to geek out and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time with another great video.